Hey guys, how you doing? Anonymous here, on an intended N64 stream. We're checking out the latest build by FPGA N64. Robert's build of today was built on the 25th. Again, these are not official betas, these are just builds that are provided to the community. You can test them on the Mr. Discord, the official Mr. Discord. And yeah, so I've been booting all these streams with Mario Kart to kind of like see the progress. And you'll see a huge advance from the last time I streamed in 64, which includes some of the character sprites, the Z buffer. I guess a lot of work's been put into RDP. So there's some pixels, there's some layer maps, there's stuff that's above my head. But yeah, let's check it out. What's up, Tex? Splud, Buckets, Brian, Pamp. Welcome, Fad Gasket. And Buckets. What's up, White Hat? Alright, let's check it out.
Select your player. Let's go.
So like I think the last time I streamed it, this had been fixed up quite a bit. But there's still like black boxes for the drivers. Like the balloon effects wasn't there. Some of the text on the side wasn't there. Character sprites were not there. Like when I bumped into that person, the stars that just showed up wasn't there. The boing that's coming out, the bottom right there, that's new as well. I never know how long to slide for to get a boost. This display is looking nice. Nice. Yeah, the core's looking really good. Some games are just completely fully playable. Like Cruising USA, we'll check out here in a little bit too. Frame rate looks pretty good. There are some games where it's still a little bit slowed down, but you know, nothing really, to my knowledge, has been optimized. Getting everything working is the importance first. Yo, Pamp. Thank you so much for gifting Moon for a sub. 15 subs so far. Thank you so much. So what is the black box? Just like a layer mask around it? Like how that's how the image of Peach is stored? And then eventually that box will just be like cropped out. The alpha mask? Okay. If any Rare games work. Rare really... Rare games are very complex, so... I think Donkey Kong 64 is working with a patch? Isn't that a Rare game? But I tried booting up GoldenEye and it didn't work. But I was trying to look at like the first 20 or so games.
Imagine this being a real N64 stream, missing chaotic YouTube noises.
Yo, Pimp, thank you so much for 40 months. Much appreciated, man. Yeah, it's funny too because like I've always had an HDMI modded N64 for quite some time. It's just N64 isn't really a console that I feel aged well. But for some reason, this Mr. Core is really kind of like making me nostalgic for the N64 and really look at it again with new eyes. So Like these N64 streams that I've been doing are some of the only N64 streams I've ever done. I think I've streamed N64 once before this core. Welcome, Elegos. Welcome, Italian Grandma. Yeah, and I'm stuck. And the output's clean. So I have like a RGB modded and HDMI modded N64, and I'm telling you the RGB output, because I know the RGB output's not officially supported, right? Here, let me see if this is working. 1 second. Studio. Detail. Yeah, this thing never always plugged in, but never works. One second. I want to show you like how clean the RGB output is. So I'm playing on a PVM and like it's super like the RGB looks fantastic. Like it's really colorful. And in general, when I RGB modded my N64, I had super video before that. And when I RGB modded it, I was expecting like better results, but it was pretty much indistinguishable. And then when I HDMI modded the N64, I'm like, it still kind of doesn't look great. But this, for some reason, to me, is looking super crisp. Welcome, Zichio. It's insane how fast this is progressing, and that's why I'm doing all these streams, like to constantly show you how quickly these updates are happening, because it's really exciting. This reminds me of like the PlayStation core and also the Game Boy Advance core, where we saw progress happen very quickly. I know Robert's been working on this for quite some time. It's documented on Vampire's website, the dates. But man, this is exciting. Welcome, Icy Fresh. This is a build from today, yeah. We still have a black ground here, but that's okay. We'll see the moles at least now, I think. I never liked they can't really shoot red shells backwards. A banana and a red shell. Okay. Sorry. Not sorry. Oh, the movie? Yeah, so Token Taverns is up on Vimeo right now, and I was involved a couple interviews, but I was also like, if you look for me, I'm in like every scene of that movie, because there's a documentary called Token Taverns that that deals with barcades, the growing barcades, and it started actually before COVID, and kind of documents the entire like growth and also the trouble of what COVID did to those scenes, and it's a good watch. I think the end is a little bit too long, and I've provided this. I've kind of said that it should be cut down a little bit here and there, but I think the finished product is really good. And I think it's relatable to your town or any town USA. So give that a rent or watch if you can. I'll come up. I need to come up with a command for it, but it's linked on Vimeo. The fence is there now. Oh. Yeah, there'll be some like anti-aliasing. I'm sure if there's room for the core, there will be filters for like anti-aliasing and dithering, like removing the dithering and anti-aliasing. Like there's patches for games. You could manually patch games for that. And some games it really benefits, and some games it kind of makes look worse. Oh, you're in the area. Yeah. Yeah, come on out. I like that they kind of talk smack, like if their object hits somebody behind them. They're like, bye-bye. She's like, she does not care. She's like, yeah, you're done. You're done ski. Oops. I never make that that tunnel there to the left there. I should have saved it for right here, but if I tried Wave Race, I can try it again. It was still looking very wireformy, the last build, so the build from 2 days ago. It is, I think, playable up until a certain point and then it crashes. But we'll take a look at it again. That's my banana, by the way. Run into my own banana. Ah! Is he going up it? This is a good one to have when it's close. Nice. I wonder if this would kill a crab as well. Let's find out. Nope. Yeah, this is the N64, man. It's N64. I mean, there's like filters you can apply to it, but the N64, this is what it looked like. It's not as pretty and as amazing as you remember. Still pretty an amazing leap to 3D from 2D to 3D though. You just have to always like, this is one of those systems like when I check out like the Commodore 16 or something like that, something old, you have to keep in perspective the technology at the time, the state of the art at the time. So from going from Super Nintendo to this, yeah, it was crazy for technology wise. Oh yeah, I wonder if this does have if this is missing the standard filters that the N64 uses. Maybe this is de-interlaced and like rougher around the edges without the smoothing filters. What's up, boys? RGB mod on an N64 is barely better than S-Video. Yeah, 100% agree. You think it's missing that? Yeah, it'll probably be an option. So this is crisper. This is more truer to the pixels. N64 through S-Video to 5x looks good. Yeah. Oh, the time is readable now too. Top corner. That was all like jumbled previously. I think as well as the lap number. I know this train, not the last build, but a couple builds ago, used to crash the system. You guys aren't gonna like this. What? I braked. Oh, that's right. I took care of all of them. I think that's the first time Waluigi has been in front, ever. Have any of you played the entire Wario Land series? I eventually want to get into one, and I haven't decided if I want to do one of the Game Boy ones or the Game Boy Advance one. Like, I have a hard copy of Wario Land 4 that looks amazing, but it also looks very advanced. I have a lot of bananas. I was wondering which one people would recommend starting with. 4 is your favorite by far. That's the one that I always watch. I watch Becca Red play it. The movement tech, like once you get the movement tech down, it looks fantastic. You had a bad time with 3? Yeah. 3 looks like it has some puzzles that are kind of rude in their layout, like ridiculous to the nature to find stuff. It's more of a Metroidvania. I got you. You only played the first one? I would think that would be a game that you would like, White Hat. Unless the movement is too much. It's also a long run, though, so maybe against what you're looking for. Two's the best one on platforming. So you guys did not clarify anything. They all sound great, other than 4. I think I'll just eventually try 4. The Virtual Boy one looks really cool too. I played that one in person. The trains are not fair, dude. They like catch everybody up. This scenery is reminding. Oh man, don't do it! Don't do it! It's reminding of. I just watched The Ballad of Buster Scruggs. I had no idea what that movie was going to be about, and it was so weird. Just a collection of short films that are kind of related together. But it's a Coen Brothers film, so it was beautiful, but very interesting, very weird. You haven't played the Virtual Boy one yet? Be cool if we got a 2D like Virtual Boy core support. I know Robert was at one time working in the 3DS or 2DS, but I guess the 3D elements were above the MiSTer's capability. I'd still, if possible, like to see, you know, support for the 2D games, because there's a lot of 3DS and 2DS games that are exclusive that are amazing. A lot of those came remastered, though. The Konami ones came remastered to the Wii. Virtual Console, but again, those are now dead as well. There isn't. Robert was working on one in the past and spent some time with it, but came to the conclusion that it wasn't really practical to put time into. Okay, here's a crash. This is the place where it crashed the last time I tried this game too. It looks considerably better though. So let's just hop around here. I know Bomberman Hero works. Previously, like a lot of the games that booted blind now work. Or at least get to an image. But if you don't already, go support Robert's Patreon. They have done a lot of work for the Mister. That some of my favorite work on the platform. So if you have a couple extra dollars to spare, go support that man. Yeah, this looks amazing, but most importantly, this soundtrack is one of my favorites. We'll be able to get into the sound test too. I've tried playing this game. Like, it doesn't click with me for some reason. I wanna like it. It's supposed to be the best of the Bomberman games for the N64. What's up, Death Devil? Welcome. I'm just trying to get to the sound test. Airborder 64. I haven't seen that one. So this one does have a little bit of slowdown, but still playable. Gotta collect the cell phones. I think this is the ability to kick the bombs, maybe. The speedrun of this is pretty crazy. They do all kinds of little manipulation tricks. How do I kick the bomb? Maybe that just comes later. So can I get into... How do I get into the sound test? Oh, it's... Maybe it's here? Nice. They did a, I forgot who it was. Somebody did a vinyl release of this recently. I normally don't pick up video game vinyl releases, so I'd rather just listen to it on the real hardware. But this probably would be an exception. I just love this soundtrack so much. Ooh, Clay Fighters. I think this has backgrounds now.
Interplay presents.
What a weird franchise. Yeah, 3D world now.
Let's get ready to crumble.
The dithering, yeah.
Fight.
I don't know how to play this game. I'm just gonna try to play it like Street Fighter, basically. Throwing fireballs and uppercuts. Seems to work.
Combo.
A little bit of slowdown here. You just got the 8-bit Neo Geo controller. It looks really cool. I'm glad that they honored the micro switches for the joystick.
That was brilliant.
I have to decide if I want to get a one of the modern N64 controllers, or if I just want to wait for snack support and use one of the N64 controllers I have here. I'll probably wait for snack. I've been meaning to get the newer Mr. Add-on snack adapter.
Lousy combo.
There are some. It looks like there's some nice solutions though. There's even a mod kit by one of them to make a completely wireless controller from an original controller.
Mark. You win.
So that's a game. Let's see what the Sculptor's Cut version looks like. You have the mod kit. It looks interesting. Yeah, it works amazing. Nice. Do you use it via Bluetooth or do you use it wired? Bluetooth, nice. I currently use the dongle I use is just Wi-Fi, but I do have extras of a combined Wi-Fi and Bluetooth adapter. Like right now for this core, I'm using a PS4 controller wired, but if I had the adapter, I could be using it wireless. But wireless isn't really a concern for me. For the most part, my MiSTer is like just a few feet away from me.
Only I and I have the power. Fight.
Oh yeah, this is a little bit smoother. More like parallax, not parallax, but like 3D scrolling.
Clock you. Get away. Clock you.
Welcome, our guitar. You've been using Blister for MiSTer?
Clock you. Get away.
Yeah, I do have a Blister kit as well. And that's who I have my adapters. All my adapters that I use for snack from is Blister.
Fly the voodoo skies. Fly the voodoo skies. Fly the voodoo skies.
On your honeymoon, we'll get back to honeymooning and high stuff.
Whoa, man. Whoa.
Have a happy honeymoon.
Big combo. Whoa, man.
Oh no. Oh nice, I got him.
Cheesy combo. Get away. Whoa, man.
I bet this is, you know, it's so funny to play weird stuff like this. This is somebody's favorite game.
That's gonna leave a mark.
That's always funny to think like that. But I do that in everything. With music, I'm like, this is somebody's favorite song.
Whoa, man. With you.
Oh, you went in the house.
Likan.
That's funny.
Voodoo. That was brilliant.
Yeah, for sure.
Fuck you. Lousy combo. Fly the voodoo skies.
Get him, Phoebe.
Voodoo. Clock you. Awesome. Clock you. Clock you.
Cluck.
Get away.
I was wondering what he was saying there.
Voodoo.
There you go, pal.
What's up, Vampire?
You win.
So that's Sculptor's Cut. Oh, Vampire question. I saw that you're working on your updater there. I don't have that set up yet. What I'm wondering is if I run the update all script, does it wash out the Mr. Main that looks for the N64 database text file? And how will I know if it's using, is there any way to indicate if it's using that text file or not for helping loading games? I just want to make sure that I don't run the update all script in the background and then wash out the way it's supposed to load the N64 games.
Torches of fury.
Let me see what else we got. We got cruising. Let's do cruising.
Combo. That was brilliant.
Is that Paraghetto? Saturn's not finished. Saturn's still being worked on as well. Here's how that works. It always updates to the latest unstable version if you activate it. Activate it. Oh. Your script always grabs the latest unstable version. Update all will always overwrite it when there's a new version out. Okay, but the new version should probably include the previous build, right? Question mark. Well, there's a new unstable version. 68% more. Yeah, dude, we're almost there, Tonda. We're almost there, man. 1% more. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be real nice. Tonda, you streamed for like 7 hours last night. Don't you get tired? After like 2 hours, I'm like, I want to not talk to anybody. I have a pumpkin time when it comes to... So what has the best steering? You was tired? Yeah. I used to do those long streams when I was streaming full time. Yeah, dude, after like a request stream, I'm spent normally. I can't imagine doing a request stream and then all the other stuff you did as well. Can I have gas? Oh, you want Z? Okay. See, this is where I can tell I need like a proper N64 controller, because it does recommend, it does, on the PS4 joystick I'm using, it does recognize like slight variances in left and right, but I would have a lot more control if I had a an actual analog N64 stick. Somebody beat this game all the way through. They said it was fully playable. This is kind of a bop. Imagine if you were on hold and this song was playing. I'd be like, the man had a death wish. Yeah, Discord. The Discord N64 thread is very active. It's kind of fun. I felt bad for calling out a specific user that trolls a lot, and then I realized yesterday that they're actually a moderator on the forum. Yo, MP Jedi, thank you so much for 17 months. How you doing? Hello, welcome. This is the MiSTerFPGA. This is a build that was today, 825 build. It's in the test builds on the Mr. Discord. I remember watching the Nibbler documentary. It's an arcade game. And the guy has the audacity to claim that he is the first person to ever put ass into a high scoreboard. The audacity. This music is pretty crunchy. This reminds me of, you guys ever play that game Skitchin for the Genesis? It reminds me of the Skitchin soundtrack right there. There's some fully playable games. If you like it's not by any means finished or ready for you to do full gaming on, but if you like tinkering around and testing and kind of seeing the development of a core, I'd highly recommend to start playing with it. Vampire in chat there is going to have a script, or has a script coming out that will automatically download the latest main and N64 core. So you can just run that script to grab it, or you can grab stuff separately on the official Mr. Discord as well under test builds. And unstable nightlies for the main. It's in the fact, thank you. Is there any N64 pinball games? Question mark. I don't think so either. Be a lot cooler if there was. How did I get second and still have to continue? You have to get first every race in cruising? I only really played this in the arcade game, as an arcade game. Didn't really play the home version. I think I rented it once in Blockbuster. A taxi had a death wish. Is there a Wipeout for the 64? I imagine there is. Wipeout might be 60 FPS. Just Mario Kart, this, both Clay Fighters. Maybe something else. Welcome, Cassius. Yes, you can play pinball. You can play NES games. Oh yeah, Bomberman Hero as well. Is Pokemon Pinball in Pokemon Stadium? Interesting. Not yet. I haven't. I have FX downloaded, but I don't have any of the tables. I have a fully unlocked FX3 for the most part, fully unlocked. So it's not enticing enough for me to try to purchase the same titles on FX yet. It looks like the physics is better though. We'll give them that. We waited for the sale and got all the Williams tables for 30-40 bucks. Yeah, but dude, I've bought these games through Farsight, Pinball Arcade. I've bought these games through FX. I bought them through FX2. They got upgraded to FX3, but now they're not transferring to FX, what's essentially FX4. But I want to support it, and it looks great, but it's frustrating. I still have my Pinball Arcade set up. Can somebody look up one of Scorpion's fatalities? I don't remember what it is for this version. On your Steam Deck, nice. No idea what the buttons are. I also mapped the buttons really weird on this PS4 controller. I haven't played Xenotilt yet. I unashamedly asked for a key and have not heard back yet. Basically, I'll check out Xenotilt on my... I'm gonna buy the game on my own merit, but if they're willing to give me a key like they have in the past for Demon's Tilt, I'll check it out soon before a sale. You know, basically is where I'm at on that. It looks nice for sure. I've been watching people play it. Oopsie. Did anybody post a... No, nobody posted a fatality. What's up, Venom Nice? Welcome, Pocket Hole Shot. I was just watching your stream, Avada, your stream, Pocket Hole Shot, the other day. Nice pinball setup. I think one of your clips got recommended. You had this crazy combo in something newer. But I never catch your streams, so I was like trying to see when the last time you streamed was. Like always, I support all pinball on Twitter. Oh yeah, it was Jurassic Park. Yeah, it was Jurassic Park, and you were just ripping it, dude. Just ripping it. Like, I like to act like I can play that game. Sometimes I can. But you were playing it. Yeah, if you're just joining, my name's Anonymous. This is the the latest build of the N64 core on something called the MiSTerFPGA. It's a little all-in-one open source FPGA console that you can build based on the Jurassic DE10 Nano. When it started, you used to be able to build one for just over 200 bucks, or just under 200 bucks. Now it's going to cost you 300 or 400, but I'm telling you, it's still worth it. We have the almost every classic retro computer and console, and more stuff coming all the time. So the Saturn and N64 cores are being worked on right now, and that's what you're looking at now. This is a build that was built at 1 o'clock today, just a few hours ago. And it's progressing every week. It's kind of amazing. Dude, it's super hard to hit back on an analog controller. I'm having to hit back twice on this thing. Sometimes the D-pad and the analog stick will work at the same time, but it's not the case on this game. Yeah, I'll need an arcade stick for that. N64 Mini, it would make sense. I think the thing is, though, Pocket Hole, is that the emulation on N64, I mean, it's quite CPU hungry, so like to have a good one, it would be rather complex or rather expensive. Yeah, N64 is a pipe dream. For the longest time, I told N64 is not going to come to the course. 64-bit CPU, so it's and a lot of RDP stuff. So here we are, though. What else should we check out? It's a You're timed out. You're mentally timed out. I'm not going to physically time out, but I'm not going to read anything you say for the next minute. Oh, something of note, which is really cool, is the LX64, which is this weird arcade hardware. Has two games that are booting. This Star Soldier is kind of booting. Well, it is booting. It's just kind of like glitchy. And then another game's booting, so we'll check that out. But there's a game here that I actually like. That I'm excited about support. Jeebus, that was loud.
Mission 1. Rumbling.
It's like a Gal's Panic S, basically. It's a sleazy game. I just find humor in those kind of games. So you can see this is running. It's just, you know, obviously running into some issues. This is cool. There's a non arcade release of this game as well, but it's cool to see that the actual arcade version is being supported or will be supported on this core as well. But this tower and shaft works as well. It's great on the eyes. You got bad eyes? Welcome, Killer Mike. I was playing this, testing this last night. And I can't imagine this being set up in an arcade cabinet. The game also has no end. Like, I was waiting for, like, the level to be done. So you just basically hold the button down and build up jump strength and then let go of it. And you try to continually progress up. This would be, like, equivalent to, like, doodle jump, basically. Jump King. Jump King's definitely a better game. Jump King's fun, man. It's frustrating, but it's like, I don't know, it's super satisfying for some reason. I highly recommend to do a jump stream if you haven't already. I think I've seen you play jump stream or play Jump King before, though. I used to like the speedruns that Aquas would do. That was pretty cool. The fails are epic too. When you fail in that game, man, it's pretty crazy. Is this somebody's favorite game, you think? They just go home and they're like, man, I just want to play some Tower and Shaft. So I thought I would eventually get to like a certain checkpoint and then I'd be good, but played this for like 10 minutes the other day. Game does not end until you like die, like by falling. What's the best place to buy a MiSTer setup? If you're a hands-on person, Pocket, I recommend MiSTer add-ons. You buy the DE10 Nano, like those are DE10 Nanos down there, and then you basically just push a bunch of parts together and then work with an SD card tool to format the SD card correctly, and you drag over zips of ROMs. I also build them for the community for my cost, so it'd be the same price as you building it. It just all comes pushed together and configured. But I do those runs only every few months, and if that is of your interest, just if you don't already join my Discord and follow my Twitter, because I announce runs on there. I'm gonna do another run of when MiSTer add-ons gets more of the MiSTercades, which is the JAMA setup. Once he gets the JAMA setup more in there, and then I'll do a run of MiSTercades and a run of builds. I've been building the aluminum build, which is like this nice aluminum all-in-one. So that's a analog board on top, the D10 and Nano, and then the USB hub at the bottom. Passive cooling, yeah. It's made out of aluminum. The whole case is made out of aluminum, and then the heat sink, basically the aluminum top goes down to make contact with the main Altera 5 chip and acts as a passive heat sink. Yeah, I have had that black one for a while now. I built the last run. If you look at my Twitter, the last run, or it's also a pinned post on the MiSTer Discord, on my Discord in the MiSTer thread. I did purple, red, and one other color. They came out really nice. All right, let's look at other stuff. Oh, this company used to make slot machines. That makes sense. But yeah, this is an exclusive to this hardware. I haven't tested if this boots. It's not gonna boot. What's up, little Chico? I have not tried any of Antonio's cases. I like that they do their own thing, but they don't. The only problem with that is that they don't follow spec. So sometimes there's incompatibility issues. So if you're cool with that, go with their build, or if you're not in the US, go with their builds. But I tend to recommend the officially supported hardware. But to each his own. It's like I would only put stock parts on my car versus like modding it out with different parts. Let me see what else we want to look at. I guess let's look at Star Fox. So we're just jumping around here, looking at the progress of the core, basically. So there's a normal Star Soldier. If you ever want to check that out, it's a pretty good game. I recommend. Oh, I wonder if Viewpoint works. I doubt it was. So I have. Oh, I don't have it in here. Let me drag something over real quick. FTPing into the MiSTer to drag some files over. Brian, thanks for the follow. Yeah, Mr. Kits, I think, used to be... Mr. Kits is the person I used to partner with. I don't think they're around anymore. I have a support list, I think. So that list right there lists all the different Mr. Patreons that I recommend supporting, as well as official stores that I point people to. So check that out if you're looking for links. I didn't think Xenocross was gonna work, but I thought I'd at least give it a try. What about Viewpoint? Viewpoint's another prototype that was released within the last year. That's pretty amazing. Highly recommend to check it out. Ooh, works. Nice, Tonda. Somebody else in chat was just playing with it as well. Ah, we just got the title screen. Let's try. Some games you're able to actually get into if you mash through start. What's up, Stormcrow? Yeah, I'm looking forward to the snack adapters as well. You got a new PB on something recently. What was it? It was a killer run, though. You have a purple controller? Nice. Alright, let's jump around to Star Fox, I guess. Raston, dude, that was a great run. Yeah. I want to learn that 1cc. I don't know our guitar. I need to look at it as well. Go off cam for just a minute.
Message from General Pepper. Priority 1. We need your help, Star Fox. Andross has declared war. He's invaded the Lilat system and is trying to take over Corneria. Our army alone can't do the job. Hurry, Star Fox.
Does it run Bad Apple? I don't think I have the Bad Apple demo for the N64. And it gets me flagged every time if I want to try to put this on YouTube. So I wouldn't run it.
Corneria, fourth planet of the Lilat system. The evil Andross turned this once thriving system into a wasteland of near extinction. General Pepper of the Cornerian army was successful in...
Yo, what's up, Abs? Thanks for the raid.
Scientist of the
What's up, Hammy?
deserted planet, Venom. 5 years later, General Pepper noticed strange activity coming from Venom. James McCloud, Pigma Dangar, and Peppy Hare of the Star...
Oh, he gone.
and returned home to tell James' son, Fox, about his
That's about right.
father's fate.
That was
A
good
few
stuff.
years have passed. Andros has again invaded the Lilat system.
So if you guys are just joining,
General has turned
we're checking out the N64 beta core for the MiSTerFPGA.
and free the Lilat system once again.
Go follow Abs Nerdy if you don't already. They're one of my favorite streamers here on the platform.
It's about time you showed up, Fox. You're the only hope for our world.
I'll do my best. Andros won't have his way with me.
Is that how the original looked? Is they just like vibrated the head? It's been so long. It probably is. It is? Okay.
Open the wing.
I don't know, little Chico. I found it in the Mr. Discord. I have an MP Jedi. I'm using a PS4 controller, wired. It's not the perfect solution, but one of the only
Falco here. I'm fine.
analog controllers I have with an analog stick, or USB controllers with an analog stick.
This is Peppy. All systems go.
Flippy here. I'm okay.
I'm okay. I detect danger.
Ahead. Let's rock and roll.
Oh, yeah, the bottom previously when I played this,
Flippy, get back here.
it was just all black. Didn't see the flashing like you're seeing now.
Flippy, watch out. Bogey on your tail.
Don't really know this game either. Never played through this.
Hey, what's the big idea? Thanks, Fox. I thought they
Something barrel roll. How do I do a barrel roll?
We're entering Corneria City now. This is horrible.
Like the smoke is new. All the smoke that's happening. From the last time when I played this. I think some of the texture in the sky up top. Tap Z twice. Okay. Hey. Did the thing.
Everybody stay alert.
No real point in playing this though. It is progressing. Let's see. Oh, some of the demos that I tried previously, all the old demos that I tried previously now work completely. So including this gem that we found.
Whoa, babe alert.
But the ones with actually like 3D work now too. Oh, that's definitely not one of them. What was the one that Happy birthday, Steve! I want to make a I need to make more Steve friends so I can send them this ROM. Like, hey dude, happy birthday. Enjoy this ROM. Oh yeah. You know what I'm sending you September 20th. What up, Bird? What up, Zach? I want to know why this exists, what this is. These are all test ROMs. These are all like public domain test ROMs. A lot of these didn't work though. That's why I'm showing them off. It's the first time we streamed N64. Only like 1 or 2 of these worked. Yeah, these all looked pretty horrible before the Z buffer. Oh, nice. Zippy. Zeppe. Somebody else said that they have that kit and they enjoy it. I was looking at it as well. Yo, what's up, Chess? Is there a funnel game in here? What's up, Bosch? Does it work? Are you sure, Vampire? Thanks for the follow. How's the frame rate? It's been a little bit lagged in some games, but not all.
Whoa, babe alert. Whoa.
Stop.
Babe alert.
Okay, this one, huh? What's going on here? How do you play? Nah. Go back to real games. So, what else we got? I don't think this loads. Yeah, basically completely changed the innards, Bird. With a new controller and everything. Makes it wireless, makes all the other adapters naturally work. Oh yeah. What is the Hall Effects deck? I was reading that name, but it didn't have any significance to me. I think this game is supposed to work. Here it is. No friction or wear. Whoa. That sounds rad.
Choose your warrior.
I've never played this before. Oh, it is. The Dreamcast controller feels really nice, so that makes sense.
Battle 1. Fight.
I wonder if this is built upon the Mortal Kombat 4 engine. I imagine it is because it's Midway. Wonder if that means that Mortal Kombat 4 works. And this is reported to have more slowdown than the finished game, so don't take this as the finished game. Seeing lots of blue artifacting as well. Gotcha, Tengu. This is somebody's favorite game. Immune and drift, nice. Alright, well that's Biofreaks. Let's just see if Mortal Kombat 4 works then.
Kiss my hot feelings, baby.
I don't think it does, but... really wants me to use the Rumble Pack. I remember the Rumble Pack at the time felt amazing. It was like, holy crap, this has like Rumble support. But I mean, the PS2, PS1 had that as well. Oh yeah, this is actually looking better than Biofreaks.
Wins. Round 2, fight.
I don't even know what the block button is. No! Oh, he has me. No! So yeah, I have the C, all the C buttons mapped to this analog stick. So when I'm trying to like kick, I'm hitting like the second analog and a direction. Feels really weird. Very unintuitive. Which also means I don't know how to easily do the combos or what block is. I'm trying to defend my my Mortal Kombat skills. Yeah, and that's why I like to document this stuff, is just to show you how crazy the progression is. Because I mean, what, we streamed this 2 weeks ago, and it was like booting 1 or 2 games, maybe 3 weeks ago, and it's we're playing Mortal Kombat 4, which looks like it has barely any issues. So it's the progression of these cores is amazing, especially Robert's cores, because I feel like he figures out a lot of stuff early on because of his method. So the author of this creates an emulator first to understand every process. and then goes into creating a course. So I feel like the progression is a lot quicker than. Also, might just be the quality of the author's work as well, but I'm sure the process doesn't help. I mean, the process doesn't hurt. Welcome, Concrete. What else we got? Killer Instinct? I think Killer Instinct works. How you guys doing today? Bunch of you hopping in, so I do appreciate it. I normally work a 9 to 5, but I worked overtime Tuesday and Wednesday. I was out of the city, so I had a half day today. So I miss doing day streams, because after work, man, I barely have any energy a lot of the times to stream. So I do appreciate everyone stopping in. I used to play Falgor, or this guy, Falgor, right? Kilgore, something like that. I used to play everybody, but it's been so long in the arcade. So it gets through the demo. I wonder if this shows the track mode shows gameplay. Oh, you crushed your score on Diner, nice. I'd like to get good at that game. That game's really rad. Yeah, see that fire? That fire doesn't have like a filter over it, so with a filter it would look a lot smoother. Yeah, I took C++ in Visual Basic as well. I had an AOL app. I will never tell you the name of the app or my old username. Ooh. Ah, close. Probably the core that comes out later tomorrow. We'll completely play this game. Did it end with 469? No, 468. It did look like Atari 2600 to me, as well. I heard this game boots, but there's no backgrounds. Maybe. We gotta check on Robotron. Rampage. I think Rampage, I saw a video where they checked out Rampage, and it does load, but it's still pretty buggy looking, because Rampage is mostly a 2D game. I actually had an arcade cabinet of this Rampage World Tour. One of the first arcade games I owned forever ago. It was nice too. It's like a really nice example of the cabinet. I didn't realize this. Dude, there's like 300 stages in this game. Like something ridiculous. It's a long game. It took me over an hour to beat it one time.
While it's true that there have been no serious side effects reported so far, I think we need to stop production.
Never beat it. You gotta put the time in. It's very midway-ish. Oh, this is actually looking a lot better. Yeah, this was all like black bars and glitchy on yesterday's build. If you jump from a building, you don't take damage, but if you fall off the building, you do take damage. a lot of times. Or maybe that's if you're just up high. There's lots of secrets in this game, too. Lots of hidden jokes and innuendo. It's pretty fun.
Clearly the creature's goal is to wipe scum labs from the face of the earth.
This artist, the original artist, Brian Collins, is super nice. If you guys ever go to arcade cons, see if he's see if the original artist is there. A lot of times he's at these arcade shows selling prints and is more than willing to talk to you about nostalgia and his old games and whatnot. He's a super nice guy. And he's had so much iconic art over the years. We should get him into pinball, to creating some pinball designs and art. It looks like you can jump down just fine on this one. General Chaos, I believe so. Yeah, I wanted to check out Mischief Makers. Thanks for the reminder. This game really is meant to be played multiplayer, though. I think it boots, though. Yeah, you made the music for that game. Dude, the music's fantastic. Holy crap. That's awesome. Yeah, I bought a hard copy of the game. I love the game. I think the game's fantastic. Yo, Molly Hatchet. Thank you so much for 34 months. Much appreciated. Almost 3 years. Thank you, thank you. Wonder if this is gonna get into booting. Yeah, White Hat in here streams the game. Oh, thank you so much, Gemini, for gifting us up to them. I saw somebody else playing it and I thought it looked super interesting, so I bought the ROM, loved it, and then I had to hunt down a hard copy. But yeah, that's one of my favorite NES releases. It reminds me a lot of like Habariki. It's a great game. Does Quake work? Oh yeah, do I need the expansion? It's working in the background there. There is options for what, for changing the size of the thing out. But it's already on 8 right now. I didn't think that was gonna work anyways, but figured I would load it up. What else? We got Mischief. I want to remember Mischief Makers, so let's go do that now. Mischief Makers is a Treasure game. Treasure makes really, really interesting games. They always have crazy hard control configurations, though. That's my only complaint with Mischief, with this game and some of the other games. But they have really interesting games. I think it just crashed. Might be able to skip past it. Almost got to the title. No, not yet. Wonder if Sin and Punishment works. I have a lot of these. Oddly enough, I have a lot of N64 carts. I had quite a few as a kid, but I was also gifted like 20 carts a couple of years ago. So I purchased a Sin and Punishment cart from a friend. I was given Mischief Makers.
Archie! Archie! Hurry! Ava's Archie!
Are these the rebels?
One group of them, sir. They have no strength to resist any longer.
They have no strength to resist any longer.
There's no time now. Join the troops intercepting the ruffians.
Oh snap! No! I wouldn't know how to play it anyways with my mapping. Yeah, almost. No, I haven't tried Resident Evil 2, but somebody keeps on trying it on the Mr. Discord, so I haven't seen it work yet. Welcome, Gary. What else we got? I know Castlevania still doesn't work. We'll try Conkers because somebody's gonna ask for Conkers. Yo, what's up, Aquas? Thanks for the raid. Hope the runs went well. Yeah, I have a physical cart for Sin and Punishment. Somewhere. There's my Bomberman Hero cart. Emote explosion. This is one of the last, I believe, one of the last N64 games, so I don't imagine it being supported. Hey, welcome in Aqua's chat. Sometimes I play arcade shmups as well, but nowhere near as well as Aquas does. Let's see, Destruction Derby. Does this work? You have the Fighting Commander Octa. Nice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait for Snacks to pick up a controller or an adapter to play with, as opposed to buying a new N64 controller. But I haven't decided yet. I might just randomly buy one of them as well. Right now, I'm using the PS3. Come on.
Welcome to Seascape Sprint. 3, 2, 1, go!
A little bit of slowdown, a little bit of choppiness. I think the goal of this game is just to wreck the cars. We're just hopping around the core and checking out different games. Top Gear Rally. Check it out. Mystical Ninja does work, I believe, in MP Jedi. I should actually check that one out. So I remember the cutscene looking really cool. No, the dual RAM was Midway arcade cores like Narc and possibly Mortal Kombat. Well, dual RAM, yeah. You listen to the full theme song. So Top Gear Rally loads but crashes. Gotcha. Yes, yeah. For me, if you do a dual RAM build, and this is why I try to discourage from it, you lose your analog output. So it's like the analog output's how I play everything. So I might do a separate build just for Mortal Kombat because I'm a huge Mortal Kombat fan, but for right now, everything except for the new Midway course does not require double RAM. So I try to always temper people's expectations of wanting to jump ship and lose your analog or digital out. I think actually digital out you can use the you can have dual RAM with that. But I have extra D10s in the back, so I might just do one. You could also do a dual output and then use a dual RAM and then do a direct video out with an HDMI to composite adapter. So you could do something like that. You could still get analog out using dual RAM, but I just like this the output of the HDMI from the MiSTer is a lot cleaner than me using RGB and upscaling it via OSSC and everything. So I tend to like the HDMI output of the MiSTer. So this crashed. We're gonna move on. Let's look at Top Rally. Top Gear Rally. You have an HDMI to VGA adapter? Nice. Is this working? Working? Not working? Saturn's playing really well. Mikey, I have if you look at my past streams, I have a stream from like a week ago where we checked out the Saturn core. It's progressing very nicely. It's looking for game pack. Can we just turn game pack off? What's the game pack? Is that little red cube or is that something else? What's up, Ed Horse? Welcome. It requires the PIF ROM to be renamed something specific. Vampire here has a web page about setting up the core. If you wanna post that again, Vampire. That tells you everything that you need and what to do. Thank you. What else do we want to look at? What else is there? Doubt Doom's gonna work because Quake didn't work, but maybe it's a different engine. Oh, it's just like a memory card. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't think this is working yet. I should check out let's check out Super Mario. Nice dying grandma. It's just that dark. Oh my god. Imagine. What did I say I want to check out? Oh yeah, Super Mario. Check it out. So you have to use the no face patch, because the I guess the whatever generates the face is not supported yet. It's a little creepypasta. So her text showing was new to the core that was built on the 23rd. I still like that she fades away with like polygon lines though. The floor is also here now, which is nice because the Z buffer was implemented. Don't let eyeless Mario haunt your dreams. Boo. See you tonight. Mario's gonna haunt your dreams. I like how there's like a... I'm not gonna say it. Is there any other stage that I can do other than this first door to the left? Because this first door to the left is all black, from my knowledge. I think this version might have like a level editor built into it, so I might be able to like progress to a different stage, but because I'd like to play a stage with a not black background like this. Oh really? Well, if somebody, just anyone, wants to provide me something like that, would be appreciated. That way I can check out other stages. But yeah, it works. Unfortunately, until I get that other version, we're better off looking at the main map. Boom, 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 I already played Mario Kart. That's what I started the stream with, sorry. Yeah, I opened it up with it. That's usually the first game I always play with. Because it's my, like, benchmark. I'm using that basically as my benchmark of progress. Oh, thanks. Acorn and Electron. Nice. I don't think Ocarina boots.
Midway presents NBA Hang Time. Bulls. The Chicago Bulls versus the Vancouver Grizzlies. Here's the tip-off. And this game is underway. Reed goes up.
I heard this crashed. It just crashed. We can look at Ocarina of Time. Is it the Legend or is it O? I think it's D. Oh, dang. I was gonna do Buck Bumble, but I know Buck Bumble gets muted on YouTube. Bet you War Gods works. Oh, let's try out Wave Race. I don't care about War Gods. Well, I guess we'll let it at least load. Yeah, the original musician of Buck Bumble claimed the soundtrack as their own. The song's a banger, though. Gameplay? It's his right. I mean, it's their right. If they remaster it or if they touch it up again. You see that a lot. You see that a lot with Amiga stuff. Like a lot of my Amiga streams archives are flagged, as well as like demo scene stuff for the Commodore 64. Yeah, I like it with wireframes. It looks kind of cool. Buck Bumble reimagined. The gameplay is not good though. Music though. So yeah, the characters are still black outlined, and the gameplay is slowed down a little bit, but it's still, you know, it's you see a lot of the bones are here.
Select your watercraft, please. Welcome to Dolphin Park. Warm-up time. Follow that dolphin.
I think it's actually running faster than last time I checked this out. Oh yeah, and I don't have a black outline. I actually have color. So it is actually progressed a little bit. It's probably like telling me stuff to do too. This is just a training stage too. Oops.
When you jump, you can control the height of your jump by moving the rider forward or back.
I feel like that dolphin's trying to get me killed. I'm trying like hitting up and down too when I'm doing these jumps.
To corner sharply, press down on the control stick while turning.
Will do, thank you. Do a barrel roll!
Control stick left, then right, and hold. To do a barrel roll while on the ramp, quickly move the control stick right, then left, and hold. To do a flip while on the ramp, quickly move.
Alright, we're gonna check out the Super Mario 64 that's been unlocked. Yeah, no, that game was gorgeous at the time. I remember it looking like thinking it looked like an arcade game. Like as good as any arcade game out there.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
Peach. Who's the better waifu? Is it Rosalina or Peach? What do you guys think? My money's on Peach. Yoshi? I'm not judging you, but Rosa? What about if we add Bowserette in there? Where's Bowserette and the waifu? Birdo? Birdo? The dry bones. Oh, okay. Daisy, yeah, Daisy. Waluigi's not getting any love from you guys? Best waifu? Alright, so all the doors should be unlocked now. Oh, wrong one. Hotego. So whenever I read Hotego's name, the JT, the Mr. Core developer, I always hear that in my head. Hotego. Where's our owl friend? I think it's one of the versions of this. Oh, there you go. Oh, I have the new core. I have it loaded on here, but we're not gonna check it out today. So yeah, there was an update to the Hotega's cores today. The Ninja Turtles core and Green Beret 2, I think it's called MIA, Missing in Action, came out. You can't unhear it now. Gotcha. Hotego. I'm seeing a little bit of slowdown here, more so than normal, but again, that's just the growing pains of these cores. Wait, can this thing not even walk up the hill? Oh, I need to be up here, over here. That's right. Yeah, with that core is also Simpsons, X-Men will come, Sunset Riders will come. There's a lot of good arcade games that will come. Stuff that's good to have like on an arcade cabinet, but not really games I'm interested in playing too much on the stream. I'll probably play through Sunset Riders though, for sure. Turtles in Time will come as well. Bucky O'Hare, oof, that's a cool arcade game. You're finally glad to have it, nice. Yeah, a lot of people are super nostalgic for those games, and they were at the arcade when I was there, and I would play them, but I always got frustrated at them because they're quarter eaters. Like, unless you're somebody like L Rock, you know, who puts a lot of time in learning on one credit, those games are just meant to take your quarters. So while I find them fun, they're not some of my favorite genre or favorite games I'm nostalgic for. But definitely glad that they're on the MiSTer. Like 100% sure. You know, really stoked for people that are have been waiting for those, and it's going to be great to have on an arcade cabinet. You know, for people, because there's only like a handful of games that when you have an arcade, because I have arcade games in my house, people ask you for like 5 different games. Donkey Kong is one of them. Simpsons is one of them. X-Men as well. Pac-Man. Sometimes if it's somebody in their 30s, they're gonna ask for Marvel's Capcom 2, which is respectable. I respect that. They're gonna want some Galaga. They're gonna want some Street Fighter, and they're gonna say, "Do you have Street Fighter?" And you load up Street Fighter, and they're like, "What is this?" They're like, "Oh no, I wanted like Street Fighter 4. I'm like, "That's a little bit more advanced than what you asked for," but. And then I'll make them play Chicken Farm, and then they'll question why they're friends with me. Pirate Ship, yeah, that game's on the MiSTer. That game's it's a fun game. Welcome, Buck Owens. Wanna win tickets? Play Chicken Farm. Good eggs go in the basket. Bad eggs go in the trash. 10 out of 10 game. Where's my owl? Was I supposed to do this one? Oh, can I get to can you not quit? Can I get to a ghost stage? Is there any stage with boos in it I can get to easily? Would anybody know how to direct me to get to a stage with ghosts? This is the faceless version we're running for sure. His face currently crashes the core, so. Oh, here's the water ship. Or not. Oh, here I can do the race. Oh, that's... Dude. I don't know where stuff is. I know this is one. Oh, Tego. It's the first time I've ever really played Mario 64 on this channel. Which is funny because there's people that just stream this game full time. Boo. I guess I should load Mario Kart again. To show people. Oh, we'll look at it one more time. Yeah, my experience with N64 emulation has been pretty rough in the past as well. It got a lot better with Dolphin, when Dolphin came out, but...
Mario Grand Prix. Select your player. Let's go. Select map.
I like watching speedruns of this too, where they do all kinds of crazy exploits. Skip entire sections. That's what she said. Mamma mia! That's probably the worst place to do the mushroom there. You really trying to backseat me playing Mario 64? Mario Kart 64? Like I haven't spent 100 hours, like hundreds and thousands of hours playing this as a kid? I was in the air when I couldn't use the couldn't use the mushroom. You know I'm playing with you. Bye-bye! I mostly played Super Mario Kart though. That was my jam. Do not want your banana, but thank you. Yeah, I'm not too good at Mario though. I did beat it. I did. I think I got 99 stars or 96 stars. I wasn't the best Mario player. Again, it's also the controls I'm using. It feels, I don't know if you've ever dealt with this with N64. It feels to me really weird to use any other controller, even though we all complained about the N64 controller for ages on end, right? It feels really weird to me to play the N64 without the N64 controller. Like, it feels very foreign. And that's because the location of the Z button, the location of the C stick, like everything, like it does not feel normal. So me trying to play Mortal Kombat or Mario or anything on this with a PlayStation 4 controller feels gross. That's why I've been thinking about a controller here. You never had it in 64. Okay. I had it in 64 as a kid. I still have my childhood in 64. Bowser! PS2 controller and a GameCube, huh? What's up, Shaq? Yeah! I'm making myself motion sickness from this. I need to power up something to catch up to Bowser. Sega Saturn? I never had a Saturn. Saturns were super rare in the US. I remember there being one at Babbage's, but they would only carry like 3 to 4 games. I think games were at Toys R Us as well, but I didn't have a Dreamcast either. By the time the Dreamcast and the Saturn came out, I went all in on the Genesis, so I had a 32X and a Sega CD. And then by the time the Saturn came out, I was kind of tapped out. I had sold my Genesis 32X and Sega CD for a 3DO because I had to have that Street Fighter and Samurai Showdown. So I didn't have a Saturn, nor did I have a Dreamcast. I was actually into PC gaming by the time the Dreamcast came out. So there is a chunk of time where I didn't have the consoles, the latest consoles, for a little bit. Like the PS2, I didn't really have that many games for. PS1, I was all in. PS2, I didn't really have that much. PS3, I had, but I didn't ever really play. again, because I was really into just PC. And my mindset at the time was, why would you play a console when you can play on PC? Yeah, basically the same our guitar. All right, Cletus, thanks for stopping in, saying hi. Thanks to follow.
One made really.
Well, homies, that's all the time I have for today. I'm gonna send you guys over to Duke Donuts, another retro streamer that I really enjoy. I think it's they're doing a birthday stream, so go wish Duke a happy birthday. Let's get that raid started. I appreciate you guys stopping in. I appreciate everybody in the MiSTerFPGA community, especially the developers. It's a really positive scene over there. People volunteering their time to make other people's life better, to be able to play these games and not for them to sit behind, you know, hundreds of dollars of mods and original hardware. So I love the MiSTer project. Support Robert on Patreon if you can. Support any of the MiSTer developers in that list, or you know, even outside the list if you can. Yeah, it's a great community. And remember, if you're watching this on YouTube, only a small portion of my streams get exported to YouTube. So be sure to follow me over on Twitch and Twitter to watch the streams live. So thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you guys soon. Have a good night. Bye.